Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to simmer things down a little bit but still have a little fun and do a good old Q&A. Yay! I'm going to answer some questions about makeup. I'm going to answer some questions about life, about love, and whatever was asked of me. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Alright, as stated in the intro, we are going to have a good old-fashioned Q&A. I asked all you family members on Instagram and on Snapchat to send me some questions so I can answer them for you. Nothing was off limits, and trust you me, you guys asked some doozies. So, we're going to go ahead and get into that, but before we do, I do want to say that our family is getting a little bit closer to 1K. Yay! That is just so exciting to me. I mean, to have 1,000 family members and, you know, just to, it's just great. You guys keep sharing this channel out, keep spreading the word. My giveaway is amazing. If you guys haven't seen it already, make sure you hit that description bar down below and check out those prizes that I'm giving away. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the questions. Alright, so most of these, I believe, came from Instagram. And, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Mamasaurus, hey girl, she asked me, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go and who would you bring? On my bucket list, I really want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland and I want to go to Scotland. Those two were on my bucket list. And I would absolutely, positively bring the hubster because I think he deserves to travel with me. Of course. Okay, my girl at BFT Cosmetics, hey, asked, how often do you go to the beach? I don't. I know that sounds shocking, and I live near 3 beaches, and I don't go to either of them. I'm not a beach person. I would most likely be by the pool than at a beach. I just, with sand, and I'm not a big saltwater person, and then sometimes the people there are just, and then, no, I can't do the beach. But like I said, I will be at a pool like that. Rebecca Miljanic, MUA, hey girl. She asked, when did you and the hubster get married? Tell us about the day. The hubster and I got married on October 12th, 2013, and it was the best day of my life. Now, I say that with the fullest intentions, but I will say I was scared out of my mind to get married because I never thought that I was going to get married. I always told myself when I was younger that I wasn't going to get married. Nobody would ever want to marry me. Whatever. So when I met the hubster, and we started getting really serious, I was just like, wow, I could see marrying him. But on my wedding day, we got married in a hotel. They, how the hotel did it was, because we had the ceremony and the reception in the hotel, and it was great. They blocked off the hallway, and the hallway was huge. And we had the ceremony right there in the hallway, and then right afterwards, everyone could just turn around and go right into the ballroom for the reception. It was just amazing. It was the most, turn this real quick, okay. It was the most convenient thing ever. And before I went to walk down the aisle, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And my mom's like, Melissa, you can do this. You got this. You have faced bigger and worse things than this. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So that was how I was feeling up till I was walking down the aisle. And then the second I saw my I saw the hipster. I started blubbering, and I mean like full on blubbering down the aisle. It was so funny. Oh my god. But the ceremony was great. My reception was a blast, and I absolutely, if I could go back to that day, I would do everything all over again. Alrighty, for our next question, I have all my questions on my tablet, by the way. They ask, what is the hubster's name? You have always referred to him as Hubster, and I don't think I've ever heard you call him by his actual name. His name is John. Jon. That is my hubster's name. Let's see here. Ooh, here's a good one. We're gonna get deep. As someone who is trying to overcome self-harm, what advice would you give? The best piece of advice I could give to you is to reach out to somebody. It doesn't have to be a family member. It doesn't have to be a close friend. It could be someone that you've been talking to online. Granted, you trust them and you actually know them. It can be a counselor or a teacher or a therapist or somebody. Talk to someone, because once you get into that step of talking to someone and admitting that you need help, that's when you can actually receive the help and actually take in the help, if that makes any sense at all. If you don't recognize that you have a problem or that you have an issue, then you're never going to want to get help for it. And even though people will try to help you, you're never going to want to act on it. So I would say talk to someone, recognize that there is an issue, and take steps to overcome it. Because one day, it just takes one time for something to go wrong and you're gone. And that's something that we don't want, and I would think that for the family members that we have out there, that we are a strong, tight-knit community, and that if you guys ever have a problem, you can always come to me. My inbox is always open, whether on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. My inbox is always open to you guys. Whether it be about makeup or life or love or whatever. If you guys are having a meltdown, just be like, listen, I need some help. But that would be the best piece of advice that I could give to you, is to go ahead and start talking it out to somebody, and then realizing that you do have an issue, so then you can get the help that you need. All right. Do you guys hate it when your lipstick starts bunching up in the corners of your mouth because you're talking so much? That's what I got going on right now. I have on the Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suit, but if you guys know that some of the shades, they're really drying, so if you put something over it, it could clump it up really bad, and that's what I got going on right now. So yeah. All right, here we go. You have talked about your stepfather quite a bit on your channel. Did your father ever remarry? Yes, he did. Twice. My first stepmother that he married, that's so bad I can say that. My first stepmother, his second wife that he got married to, he had 2 kids with, my younger brother, my younger sister, my half brother, my half sister. And when they divorced, when he went to prison, and she basically raised them in North Carolina. I mean, not too far from me. It was like an hour and a half, if that, away from where we lived. But yeah, she raised them there. Actually, my younger brother was raised by his grandparents, her parents. And then she raised my little sister, my half sister. I have an older sister, an older brother. I mean, an older sister, a younger brother, a younger half brother, and a younger half sister, if that makes any sense. So, and then he divorced. They got divorced when he went to prison, and then he married again for the third time. I want to say it was like 2 or 3 months after I graduated high school, and they divorced. I want to say the divorce was final. I want to say a year before he passed. Yeah. A year before he passed is when they divorced. Alright. Alright, next question that we have. How was your relationship with your father before he passed? You guys want to know a lot about my dad. Our relationship was good. We were talking a lot more. He seemed to be in better spirits than what he had been. My dad did face a lot of demons. He did have his battles. And it seemed like he was ready to start overcoming them. And it just sucked because he passed on a Sunday, and we didn't find out till the next day on Monday that he had passed. And I had talked to him that Friday, and we had made plans to go to lunch, whatnot, on Monday, and then I got the phone call that he was gone. But our relationship was pretty good at that time. He had started to apologize for all the things that he had done. He started apologizing for not being the father that he should have been, and for being the asshole that he was. So I'm glad I got, oh my God, I'm glad I got that closure, because if I didn't get that before he passed, I probably would have been very pissed at him for not telling me. Okay. How to gain my composure. You guys make me cry and stuff. Alright, next question. How many serious relationships have you been in? Does that really matter because I'm married? I was in the one relationship that I don't want to talk about. And then I was in a couple relationships that were, we were kind of serious, kind of not, but, and they were both long distance relationships, and they just kind of, yeah, and then I met the hubster. So I would say, I think, about 3 or 4. Maybe. 1.5. I don't know. But, like I said, I don't think any of those matter now because I'm married. What is a piece of advice that you can give to somebody who is down on their luck on love? Don't rush it. It will come to you. Trust me. And it's going to come at the most unexpected place. Because as you guys know, the hubster and I met at Walmart, of all places. And yeah, I was older when we got married. But I felt like it was finally right. As opposed to the past relationships I had been in, they just didn't feel right. It felt like there was something that was off. And with the hubster, it felt like everything aligned. And my life was on a good path. And I was able to enjoy the relationship as opposed to my past relationships. I didn't really enjoy them that much because either A, we didn't see each other, B, it was not really a serious relationship, or C, it was just, you know, I guess you would say a friends with benefits thing. I don't know. So it just, yeah. The hubster really changed that for me. And like I said, don't rush it. It'll come to you. You may think it never will. Trust me, I was like that too after the relationship I was in before the hubster. And I was like, screw it. I don't want to be in a relationship. And then I met him. I met hubster. And yeah. So, don't rush it. Alright. Makeup Junkie Vanessa asked, do you have a job outside of YouTube? No, I do not. Unfortunately, with my PNH and getting treatments for it, I am unable to work. I don't collect disability at all. I just do my YouTube, do my makeup, and, you know, just, I take care of myself because I have to. Because if I don't, then that's when my PNH is going to be like, I got something for you. So, unfortunately, with my PNH diagnosis, that I could not go back into the workforce. Do I miss it sometimes? Sometimes, when I feel like I have really bad cabin fever and I really want to get out the house. But at the same time, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So, yeah. Alright. Nelly Anahi. Hey, girl. She asked, random small giveaway? Maybe in the future. You never know with me, guys. Nymphomaric asked, what is your favorite makeup brand? That's a tough one. If you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have said Tarte. But since I have like opened my mind up to all these other brands, and not just like bigger brands, but like indie brands, it's like a whole new spectrum of makeup. God, that's a tough one. I know my top 5 of brands, big brands, indie brands, would have to be Juvia's Place, Rebel Rouge Labs, Gerard Cosmetics, Urban Decay, and BH Cosmetics. Those would be my top 5 that I really, really enjoy, and that are like first grabs. Got some more makeup questions. Alright. K-Sol Beauty XO, hey, asked, if you had to choose one lipstick to wear for the rest of your life, which one would it be? No doubt about it. Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls. The perfect, y'all hear me digging around in this one? The perfect shade of red. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite lipstick ever. I absolutely love it. It is, bomb. Vax.an, hey girl. She asks, what are your thoughts in beauty influencers who are rude to others? That is a shitty thing to do. I feel that There are beauty influencers out there that have gotten too big for their britches, and they need to bring it down quite a few notches, because they have forgotten that they started at zero and got to where they are now. And they need to be reminded of that. And they need to be reminded of how fast they got their fame. It can be taken away just as fast. And being rude to other influencers, especially smaller influencers, is just like, what? I don't get it. I try to steer clear of that mess because I'm just in my lane doing my thing. That sounded kind of cool. And being rude to a peer is just redonkulous. Unless they've, like, really done something to you, like, really horrible. That's something different. But just being rude to them just because you feel like they're a competitor or they're coming in on your turf, that's just stupid. It's stupid, in my opinion. It's like, hello, when did you graduate high school? Yeah, totally. Jolie Lou, hey girl. She asked, once I get my place, can we collab on a look? Abso-freaking-lutely. I am down for it. You let me know, girl. How long have you been doing YouTube? I have been doing YouTube for 2 years now. My 2-year anniversary was in June, and I absolutely have enjoyed these past 2 years and expect even more great years of entertaining you guys. Let's see. Sienna X Mac, hey girl. She asked, all-time favorite eyeshadow palette. Ooh. I have two. The first one is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Artistry palette. If you don't have that palette, you're missing out. You need to get it. The second one, oof, I would have to say ABH Subculture. I know that is like the craziest answer that you guys could probably think that I would say, but I love that palette. That's one of my favorite palettes. I love it. I don't want to use it because I love it so much. Next question. Why do you consider yourself an MUE over a MUA? That is a really good question. The reason why I don't call myself an MUA is because I'm not one. I didn't go to school. I don't do freelance work. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I love makeup, and I love showing you guys what makeup can do, and I love showing you guys the good stuff from the bad stuff. I don't go out and do looks on people. I don't go do, get hired to do makeup. I don't do that. That's not my shtick. That's not me. I'm not a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form. And I hate that people think that I think that of myself. I don't think that of myself at all. I am the first one to say, no, I am not a makeup artist. I am a makeup enthusiast. And I am a beauty reviewer. That's my official title that I've given myself, is MUE Beauty Reviewer. And that's it. Let's see here. Would you ever want to arrange a meetup with your fans and friends? Absolutely. I would love that. But you guys are scattered everywhere. But I would love to meet you guys. And if you're in my area and you see me out on the street, even though 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna look busted, just come up and say hi to me. I'm very approachable, and yeah, like I said, I'll look busted, but I am very approachable, and you guys can just come say hi. It don't matter. I don't care. And I'll look busted. Let's see here. I think we have time for a couple more. Yeah, we do. Are there any YouTubers that you cannot stand watching? You guys are trying to get me in trouble. There have been quite a few YouTubers that I have stopped watching for one reason or another. Laura Lee was one of them. Tarte is one of them. My issue, I don't really have an issue. I just didn't find them amusing anymore. I really didn't. And I hate for someone to say that about me. But anyways, I don't watch Manny that much anymore. I'll watch some of his videos, but not all of them like I used to when I first started in YouTube. I rarely watch Patrick Star. I rarely watch the bigger YouTubers. The main big YouTubers I hardcore watch are is Nikki Tutorials. She's the one that I will hardcore watch. And I am a sucker for Rich Lux's channel. I am totally a Rich Lux fanatic. He is so funny, and yeah, I actually was watching him before he actually blew up, and I won a giveaway of his. And he actually commented on my Vamp Stamp video. So if you guys go see that, you can see his comment there. I think I might have pinned it. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's really cool. And it's so funny because I don't get into the drama behind the drama in the community. It's not my thing. But I will watch his videos and I will just laugh for hours. If you are ever having a bad day, you just need to watch one of his videos, because the way that his mannerisms are and the way that he acts, it's just hysterical. So yeah, Nikki Tutorials and Rich Lux are my hardcore OGs right there. Need a sip. That's all that we got time for today. I want to thank everybody who submitted questions. I hope you got some really good insight about my life, about how I feel about things. So I can be very opinionated. I really can. So Friday we will be having a very special video because it is the 250th video, and if you guys know what the 250th video is going to be and what the deal was made, then talk about it in the comments below. If not, y'all need to start talking more. I try to chime in every now and then, and it sucks. I need to get back on, you know, talking to you guys in the comments a little bit better. I know it sucks. Just kick me in my butt and just say, Melissa! So, don't forget to get your Piper and Poppy Designs and Melissa Leah Garrett skincare collaboration set that is still available. All that information will be in the description bar down below. Also, our 1,000 family member giveaway is still going on. Once we hit 1,000 family members, I will give away not one, not two, but 3 awesome prizes. All that information will be in the description box as well. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Melissa Leah Garrett, on Snapchat as Melissa Leah 1223, and on Instagram as Melissa Leah Garrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. Oh, that's another question I was asked, is how do I pronounce my middle name? It is Leah. That is my middle name. It is Leah. Leah. I say it so fast that everyone thinks I say Lee, but it's Leah. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you see on with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell, because unfortunately YouTube was destined to make that bell a thing, so that way you know when I'm posting. Even though we all know I post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you all so much. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. What's we gonna do today, y'all? We gonna ask some questions and stuff. I'm gonna stop. Gonna bring y'all a little close.